Alright, so good morning everyone, welcome back to the mod of Redemption. Today, we're back for some more chicken goodness. A lot of you say that sounds like a KFC advert. I tell you what, if KFC want to deliver a bargain bucket to my door, I ain't gonna turn it away. But welcome back. Today we've got a new modded boss fight to do, and this is actually kind of sad. We're gonna have like end of series energy for a while now. Mainly because, in the context of the mod, this is going to be the second to last boss fight. So, this is the one we're doing today, the Ancient Deity Duo. And then we have Nebulous Angel of the Something. Now, I got a message from the mod developer to say that the final boss fight is slightly changed and it has an optional thing. So, basically, if you played through the mod yourself, you'll notice that some things are different, but don't be alarmed. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to be honest, I don't really get it, but you lot will, if you've played the mod. If you haven't played the mod, well, don't worry about it. Welcome back to Chicken Run. So, to start off today's episode, we need to make the Sigil of Thorns. Now, if I remember right, when we had a little look at this yesterday, my mind was instantly, yeah, I can't be bothered to remember how to make that. Okay, so the first thing we want to make is probably the Ancient Sigil. So how do we make the Ancient Sigil? Well, let's find out. So we need 1 eye of Eagle Crest and 12 Ancient Power Fragments. Okay, I do not know where to get those Ancient Power Fragments, so we're going to have to Google it. We'll Google it. It's probably from somewhere, right? What's the other thing we need to make? We need to make the Fruit of the Thorns. Let's see if we can make... We cannot make the Fruit of the Thorns. So this needs 12 cursed thorn pieces and a bit of life fruit. Now, if you know what's been going down here recently, having 1 extra life fruit, it's a rare delicacy, let me tell you. Well, I don't usually do this, but I'm starting today's episode off on the Wikipedia, because I have no idea where to get these items from. I've probably seen them at some point, but, you know, there's a lot to learn in a new mod. Also, I was thinking about this gun yesterday. So this is the syringe pistol. Now, I really feel like they'd speed up vaccinations if we had one of these. All right, I'm just saying. You know, you walk by in the queue, bop, bop, bop. That's you vaccinated, bro. That would be awesome. Ooh, there's a nice flower. Should we take this? Nice. What is this? An angelic angolic? Oh, my reading capacity and clearly my speech ability is really bad today. An exceptionally rare flower with an eternal lifetime only grows in very specific locations. Wow. Right under the tree. It's a very sacred place. Alright, so here is what the Wikipedia says. Apparently, we get the cursed thorn pieces from elder forest golems and cursed blooms, which will now spawn on the surface now that we have done Patient Zero. And then the other stuff we need is from enemies down below, now that we have also killed Patient Zero. So, it would make sense why I've never seen them before. I was feeling kind of guilty. I was like, I probably should remember some of these items at some point, because it sounds like the Thorn of the Bane boss that we did a while back. So I was like, oh, they're clearly like just reusing old crafting materials and it's being repurposed and all that. So do we still have like a... No, we do not. Oh, there you go. This is it. I just saw his face on the Wikipedia. I was going to say, do we still have a natural forest? We kind of do, and we kind of don't. So that was only 4 pieces. So we need, how many did we need? We needed 12 and a life fruit. So this shouldn't be too hard to get. At least here, it's a nice natural forest. So let's linger on. What? Linger on? I'm trying to say, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Look. It's one of those days, all right? It is. It's one of those days. So it's been a couple of minutes now, and I've only got 8. So we need 5 more to make the little boss summoning device. So today is actually a really special day. For those who don't know, today is actually the 10-year anniversary of Chippy Gaming, which means 10 years ago, I sat down. I can actually remember it really vividly. I can even, like, recall the song I was listening to as I made it. But I sat down and I made my YouTube channel, and essentially, without knowing it at the time, I completely changed the entire course of my life, because that's what YouTube has been for me. It's been life-changing all around. It's been the best thing that's honestly ever happened to me, was being able to make my YouTube channel and then, you know, just love it and turn it into a job. It's been amazing. But yeah, if you've never heard the origin story of Chippy Gaming before, I'll retell it. I've told it on the couch a couple of times, but essentially, me and my friend were really into Minecraft for a short amount of time in like late 2010, 2011 time. And we used to have our own little Minecraft server that we played on every day after school. But I would always be the one that's like typing away in text chat. So he turned 14 years old on the 18th. And he came round on the 19th with a microphone that he'd bought me from a shop called Wilco for a £5 with his own birthday money. And he was like, here's a microphone. We can talk on Skype as we play. And you should make a YouTube channel and start posting little clips of our little adventures in Minecraft. So I was like, yeah, sure. And I was really grateful to have this microphone. And I made a channel and started posting that day. And honestly, the rest is history. And just wow, I can't believe it's been 10 years. It's kind of crazy. Like 10 years of your life, it really does go by very quickly. It actually freaks me out that people born on that day are now 10 years old. Like, that's really weird to me. I'm sure, I don't know if any of you can relate to anything like that. Like, have you got a moment in your life where you're like, wow, that was a really long time ago? It blows my mind. But yeah, I'm very grateful to all the people that have checked me out over the years and have supported me, and I've just got the best community going, right? It is honestly the best. All right, so we need to kill this. We need to take this out, all right? Get vaccinated. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, they deal a lot of damage, don't they? I'll tell you what, I'll let the black meatballs do that for me. Thank you very much. That was really awful. So we got 6 of them. How many was it we needed for the full amount? So, it's 12 again. All right, so 6 more. Well, that should be achievable. I don't feel like that'll be too much of an issue. So yesterday I was talking about me playing through Crash Team Racing. After I finished that recording, I went and played some more. And I finished up the game. It was awesome. It was really, really good. I can't recommend that game enough. I really hope it gets a sequel, because it's honestly that good. It's such a good kart racer. I honestly feel like it's very undervalued. Oh, I found another one. All right, black meatballs, get on it. These things are really good, especially against an enemy with 42,000 health. Wow. All right, well, thank you very much. So we got 2 more of them. So we don't need too many more now. This is awesome. Oh, so while we're on the topic of me playing games, the other day, the Nintendo Switch got its port of Apex Legends. Now, Apex Legends was a game that I tried out for about 2 days when it first came out. And I thought, this is kind of cool. But I'll be honest, I was kind of getting burnt out by that point of Battle Royales. Well, anyway, the Switch port came out. And I actually quite like it. Even though it's like, it's kind of awful. It's kind of amazing at the same time. I feel like because of my age, I really do like playing like worse versions of games for some reasons. Like demakes, basically. But anyway, after a couple of hours on that, I was like, all right, I really want to play a better version of Apex Legends, because I was like starting to get into it. So I downloaded it on my PlayStation, and I was playing through it last night, and wow, I had such a good little run. So my first little like attempt on it, because I only got to play 1 game basically last night. My first little attempt, I actually won. And the way I won was basically, I just found like a really good sniper rifle right at the very start. And I just kept hiding in bushes from like a field away with this really good scope and just picking people off. And it's so funny. I don't know what it is about, because I don't know enough about Apex Legends, but if you're just like chilling in a bush, do people not actually see you or something? Because nobody approached me, and I had like, had 10 kills. So I managed to kill 10 people. I was really proud of myself. It was good. Man, it's a good game. But it's weird getting into Battle Royales, because I feel like at this point, they've been out for so long. I'm clearly not very good at them, just in general anyway. This was a fluke. So I always feel like I'm just like, well, you know, I don't want to get too committed, because I'm never going to actually be any good at them. Do you know what I mean? It's like joining a multiplayer game late. Like, if I joined Overwatch today, I feel like I'd be very overwhelmed. I feel like I'm only half good at Overwatch because I played it from the start, and I know all the different heroes, and I know all the changes that have ever happened, and all the sound cues. maybe you could get to that point. I don't know. Oh, so another thing I'm also really excited about. If you guys didn't see, Among Us actually confirmed that the new map will be coming out on March 31st. I was never really into live streaming the game. I just played it with friends whenever I got the opportunity to. I probably still won't live stream it, just to be clear. But I'm actually really excited. I took a big break to wait for the new map, and I feel like it's going to pay off. Like, for me, the game's going to feel super fresh again. I know for a lot of people, they are so burnt out on it. And to be honest, I don't blame them. It was honestly like, I don't know, it was the new Fortnite in a way on YouTube. Like, everyone was playing Among Us. But I quite liked that because it brought together all of these collaborations you would have never have seen otherwise. And I thought that was kind of special in a way. I don't know if Among Us will ever capture that again, but I don't feel like they ever need to. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm ready for the next trend, sure, but yeah, I'm really excited. Like, a new map, it's going to be awesome. Right, so that is enough. The only thing we've got to get now is the Fabled Life Fruit. And I tell you what, I'm going to start buying some buffs right now. So, two of those. Oh, tell you what, I also watched, what did I watch this morning? The new Marvel show, the Falcon one. Pretty good so far. I enjoyed it. Two superheroes, which I also never really cared about all that much, in a show, doing stuff. Yeah, it's good. No spoilers, but I'd say it's worth your time if you want to check it out. I mean, I had fun with it, and I'm not even the biggest Marvel guy in the world, like, even at all. Like, I follow it very loosely. But yeah, good. Sometimes, though, I watch these things and I'm just like, am I liking this because of lockdown? Because I'm very bored in lockdown. I don't talk about this anymore because it's just, you know, it's the same old chat. But wow, I'm really bored. I haven't seen anybody I know since Christmas. Isn't that mad? Like, I don't know, it's weird. But hey, I can't wait for that to be over. That'll be nice when that ends. But I don't know when it ends. Honestly, I've got no idea. I stopped kind of keeping up with it. I'm just like, well, I'll stay inside until I see other people outside. That works for me. And then I don't have to, because I used to really keep up the news and then get really, like, kind of sad. Because they would always be like, oh, you know, we're predicting today that the PM is going to come out and say that we're all going to be meeting families next week. And it was like, no, he wasn't going to say that. And it wasn't realistic, blah, blah, blah. So I would always be a little bit gutted. Because a lot of the news is speculation, almost. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that right now. Hopefully you're all doing all right. I imagine you are. I imagine you're all doing fine. I don't know. I reckon you're all right. You seem like a good bunch. All right, sigil. I really went off on a tangent then. Ancient sigil, bam. And then we also need to make the life one. What was it called? God, I've already forgotten. How bad's that? Sigil of Thorns is made with the Fruit of Thorns. So we'll make the Fruit of Thorns. Bam. And then the final thing is the... What is it called? I'm so sorry. Actually, I've got such a bad little memory for stuff like this. Sigil of Thorns. Bam. Bam. Here we go. We do it at daytime. I'm ready. So we'll buff up. We'll come up to our arena. Right. So let's see. Only usable after Thorn, Bane of the Forest is defeated. Right-click to separate the items. So that's if you don't want to do both. So what was the special thing for the secret? The secret was... Use at daytime, keep both of them alive until either is at 50% life. So what does that mean? Does that mean that they're slowly gonna... Oh, do you have to get... I'm really confused. Right, so hear me out. I don't get if this means they're gonna slowly lose their own health and then you've just got to not fight them until it gets to 50%. Or you deal damage to them until they both get 50%. I don't know. I'm kind of confused. I feel like I'm going to miss out on the secret. I'm really sorry. Oh, alright. Okay. So what am I meant to do? Am I meant to, like, help them out a little bit? Are they getting hurt by other things? I'm actually very confused. What am I meant to do? Keep both of them alive. I don't get it. I'm really confused. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to try and hurt the Eagle Crest Golem one to try and get that to 50% a little bit faster. Because the Bane of the Forest one is not doing so hot. I'm so confused. I literally have no idea what's going on. I don't. I'm sorry. I wish I did. I think I'm too smooth brain for this. Oh, God. All right, it's got to be careful. Maybe in a way I'm just meant to just like run away. Oh god. Oh god, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Oh, a storm is brewing. Ooh. Oh, okay. All right. The god's wrath is upon you. Yes. Oh, a storm's brewing. All right. Nice. Nice. All right. So this is the real version, I believe. This is what I was trying to build up to this whole time. All right. So I'm just going to fire my gun and kind of go from there and just kind of hope that works. This gun is amazing, but you have to be very precise. Maybe I should be using the homing stave, in all honesty. All right. So once again, and I mean, you lot know how it goes. I am winging this. I'm losing damage slowly. I don't know if I'm losing damage because I'm moving away from bosses or... I mean, I'm losing damage at a really alarming amount. Like, I'm probably not going to survive this. All right, where's my home base? I tell you what, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to speak to the nurse. Oh, she's not around. Oh, God. Oh, God. I really... I really messed that up. I'm not going to lie. I was just very overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed. Yeah, not great. I tell you what, let's actually have a little look. Have we got a new stave that we need to make? I feel like people recommended one, but I honestly can't remember the name of it. Let me just have a little flick through and see if there's anything on here that even looks remotely like we haven't had it before. Xenomite. Have we had this? 97. Let me have a little look, actually. I'm just going to look on my comments real quick. Alright, so the thing people recommended is the Xenium Stave, which is this right here. So Xenium bars are made of raw Xenium and molten scrap. Right, okay. This is good. I'm glad that I remembered to at least have a little look at this. So molten scrap is made from what? So it's made using a Xenium smelter. So I need AI chips or, you know, capacitors and stuff like that. What's the other thing? We need raw Xenium to go with it. So I know where to get raw Xenium because of the fact that, you know, we've used a lot of it. All right, that's the refinery. So let me put that there. Is this one the smelter? Yeah, this is the smelter. Okay. Right, so let's bang that into here. We'll get rid of the loom for now. I feel like we'll be all right without it. So molten scrap. All right, let's make up a bunch of this. Hopefully we don't need any of these, you know, just for like future recipes. I think we'll be fine because I'm pretty sure like a lot of this stuff you can just buy. This would make sense as well why I got so many of this stuff. Wow, scrap metal turned into a lot of it. Jesus. Okay, so what was it we needed? Xenium bars, something like that. Okay, here we go. Xenium bars. So you need a Xenium refinery, which is this right here. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Somebody said yesterday that I had a Xenium refinery. If I did, I don't know where it went. Or maybe I've put it down somewhere. Honestly, I've got no idea. I'm not keeping very good track of a lot of this stuff. I get very overwhelmed. There's a lot to remember. So I got a lot of the Xenium things, but I don't think I had a refinery. No, I don't know. All right, let's make these bars anyway. So, bar. Let's have a little look. So, it's this one right here. So, we'll just make up as much as possible. So, I got 26. Now, this makes a whole new set of armor, which is kind of cool. Is one of these a druid one? That's melee. So yeah, there is a druid one. But you need some artificial muscle to make the final piece. But we're going to need a lot to get this. So we want the Xenium stave. Is there anything else from this we want? Nah, it's just the stave. It's the stave and the armor. But the armor's going to be really... the armor's going to be really expensive. Let's actually have a little look. Why couldn't we make more Xenium bars? Was it the raw Xenium? Yeah, it was the raw Xenium. So the raw Xenium is what we got from in here, right? Let me just have a little look at this. Like, some of it was... Was it raw Xenium? Oh, God, I can't remember. I'm sorry. I feel really bad, but... No idea. Right, let's see. Can I make the stave now? Xenium stave. Bam. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So this is 211 druidic damage, and it shoots homing xenium bolts. Nice. So I reckon if we combine the two of these so I can get the buff, I should actually be alright. Okay, so let's buff up. Let's try this again. Bam. So what we want to do is we want to let them both get to 50% health or something like that, wasn't it? So maybe we'll help them on the way by just killing them even quicker. I don't know if we're meant to, like, balance it out. I honestly, I really don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. I'm sure, to be fair, one of you will probably explain it in the comments really well, knowing you lot. You're very good at stuff like that. Alright, let's see. But we basically just want the storm to happen again. Right, so I'm basically taking damage. I'm trying to hit this one more so that this one stays in line with the other one, basically. Am I making any sense? It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It's another early morning recording today. I really want to finish up the Chippy Gaming Hardcore video. I've been cutting up footage of that for days. It's taking forever. I've got to do all the voice work today as well and, like, mash it together. Alright, so now I need to hit the fawn one a bit more, which is this one. Alright, just to get them both in line. Alright, here we go. A storm is brewing. Awesome. When I say awesome, it sounds very horrific. The God's wrath is upon you. Right. So let's start firing this out. I got an amazing quad shot. I'm just going to try my best to see if I can just avoid what's going on. In all honesty, it's a very, like... So far, it seems like a very messy fight in the sense of just, like, there's so much going on and so much to see. So I just got to kind of keep my wits about me. Try and make some nice dodges. Yeah, I was really laughing yesterday at the thought of, you know, me doing Crash Racing and that. Just the fact that I was so bad at it. Like me winning the game was actually really hard. I just really find it funny that it's just my Achilles heel is Crash games. I didn't even realize. Because as a kid, I really didn't struggle with them. Like, I remember beating the third game a million times when I was a kid. I played it all the time. Me and my sister were, like, absolutely hooked on it. I loved Crash as a kid. I think I had the first two games. I never had the original one as a kid. I've gone back and replayed it, though. But yeah, I just love that. I just love that that's my crutch. That and Supreme Calamitous in the hardest difficulty. What's it called? Death mode. Yeah, still can't do that. Or I haven't tried it in many years, but that was awful. Okay, right. Oh god. Okay, stay alive. Stay alive. Once again, as always, if you're new around here, I'm winging it. I wing all these boss fights. I just do what I do, you know? I just wing it. All right. This one's doing who are we going up against? Akka and Uko. Man, that sounds like Crash Bandicoot, actually. Do you know what I mean? Alright. Sounds like Uka Uka. Is that his name in Crash? I've got no idea. He says it enough in the game. I probably should know. We got little dragons after us. These are cute. Little serpents. So I'm just going for the circling method. I'm circling around. I'm just trying my best. I see some of these attacks. I'm heading off to the left or whatever it is. Yeah, this honestly, so far, actually, it's not so bad. It's not as bad as I thought the refight was going to be. I'm going to be honest, like, when we first did it, I thought the refight was going to be the worst thing in the world. But this is alright, you know, it's manageable. We've got 5 seconds left. Oh, there's a little bit of Terraria Earth that's just floating above my head. Cheers, mate. I don't know what that means, but hey. Alright, it's an attack for sure. Right, let's go back to the quad shot. Oh, I love the attack on this. I absolutely love it. It's so good. Okay, we're keeping it going. I mean, I still might not win this one in reality. Like, let's be real here. And I'm like, oh, this is going good, this refight. It's still going good. It's just, you know, it's just interesting. So I do believe that, like, to my understanding, it was a case of, like, you have to get both to 50% health. Like, that was during the first phase. So we've already done that. Like, I hope it's not this phase, because look, if I had to manage the health of both of these bosses, I wouldn't even know where to start. Like, I do not have a clue. Like, I'm really just kind of winging it. I seem to only really be damaging Akka. I need to go for Uko or something like that. It's an interesting fight. So what are we all thinking of it? What are we all thinking of it so far? I like to ask this on these boss fight episodes. Like, what's your initial impressions? What do you think of the music? What do you think of the attacks? Because I quite like this, to be honest. I will be honest, it's kind of dark, so like I say, I am winging it with dodging and stuff. But I really like the lightning. I think the lightning is so striking, those attacks. I think they're great. They've been a highlight of the fight so far. I feel like Uko should maybe fly around a little bit more. Oh, God. I want to see more of Uko. I feel like, the lightning one is mainly... Basically, it's 4, I feel like we're just dealing damage to 4. Oh, Uko's taken some hits. Nice. Good on you, Uko. You've really been winging it this fight. I don't even know which one Uko does. I'm guessing Uko is the one that's like firing out the little wind projectiles. I have no idea. I'm so winging this. Okay, right. Let's just keep this going. I'm actually quite surprised I haven't ran out of things to say. Like, when a boss fight's this long, usually, I just resort to gibberish. And I'm trying to think if there's anything of any gibberish out there that I haven't already said. I don't think it has. I feel like I've caught you up to my day in my life in today's episode. We've got nothing else to chat about. Alright, so Akka has been defeated. Now we got Uko. Wow, I'm not going to lie. I thought Akka was Uko this whole time, like, sprite-wise. Oh, I don't know if any of you picked up on that, but hey, it is what it is. Right, let's just finish this off. Right, no more running. No more running. Let's just end this here. Oh, all right, we did run a little bit. Hey, I picked up some loot. So there we go. That is the end of it. That's the second to last boss. That was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm actually really happy that so you have to fight it in daytime, and as you can see, we went over into the nighttime in it. I'm really glad it didn't just insta-kill us at the end or just like cancel out the fight. So that was good. Well, there we go. Right, so we got the Aken Curves trophy. Very nice. Let's put that on the wall. We got a treasure bag, something from the Alchemist NPC. We're going to bin that. Wow. Oh, I clicked it. I didn't mean to. I was trying to put it in the bin. We got some galaxy stars. Ooh, all right. All right. Okay. So, first treasure bag. Bam. What do we get? We got the Tuhon Aura. Oh. So, this is a melee weapon that lets you charge. A shiny and beautiful farm plow. Okay. So, we got the Godly Cursed Thorn Tendril. Very nice. It's like a little flare. We got a mask. We got a stake launcher, basically. We got some cursed thorns. We got the Crown of Thorns. Increases damage to all thorn-related weapons. Okay. All right. Let's open up the other one. Bam. So we got some ancient power cores. We got the Ukon Runo, which is a summon weapon, which we can't summon in. I believe probably because we don't have enough summons to bring it in. There's also a mage weapon, which we also can't seem to use. Is there any reason why? Am I just being a moron? Oh, I've got no mana. That's why. Tell you what. I will take from you. Oh. Exhausted. You can't use magic right now. Oh, it is. I imagine this might be from the Alchemist mod. Do you know that thing I just accidentally clicked in? That would that would make a lot of sense. I was like, why isn't this working? I was like, I'm really kind of surprised. Like when the mage weapon didn't work, I was like, nah, something's up with that. So, all right, let's have a little look at some of these materials then as we wait for that timeout to end. So this makes a music box and a galaxy stone. Summons Nebulous, Angel of the Cosmos. Man, are we going to have to do Moonlord one more time? I can't be dealing with it. So do we have to fight that fight a couple of times then to get some more galaxy stars? I don't actually know. So what do these make? These make a new set of armor. So this is a summoning set. Summoning a mage, I believe. More summon weapons. That's it. Okay. Right, let's try out these mage weapons then. Just because I'm kind of curious. So this is the first one. Oh, it's like a little bard weapon. That's kind of cool. And here's the summon. Oh, I like it. It's like a really angry looking Nimbus rod. Is that right? It's like a little Nimbus rod. Right, so I think that's going to round it up for today's episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And thank you for watching Chippy Gaming for 10 years. Or however long you've been watching it. I really appreciate it. It's good times all around. Yeah, big shout out to our channel members rolling by on screen as always. Man, I messed up this outro really bad. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've all been well. See you in the next one. Peace.